Manchester United are ranked third in the Premier League in terms of clear goal-scoring opportunities and XG, while the team occupies 11th place in the table. CSKA Moscow have announced the signing of former Juventus and Barcelona midfielder Miralem Pjanic. The player signed a 1+1 contract with the Moscow club. Serbian striker Zoran Pršić has announced his retirement from professional football at the age of 37. Insider Fabrizio Romano has revealed that reports regarding the possible transfer of Chelsea midfielder Romeo Lavia are not true. The stories in the press about Romeo Lavia are absolutely not true. Chelsea are very happy with his talent and skills.
Vâng, và trước khi tiếp tục video, thì các quý vị đang xem video thấy hay thì like, comment và đăng ký ủng hộ kênh với nhé. Một lần nữa xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị rất nhiều.
Flick is a coach who knows very clearly how he wants to play. We are having fun. He is a very demanding coach, and it's going well for us, Jules Koundé assured. Juventus have announced a contract extension with winger Samuel Mbangula. The 20-year-old's new deal will last until June 30th, 2028. I see Lamine Yamal as the best winger in the world, but it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. Yamal is 17 and he has to think about the next 10-15 years, not only 2-3 years. He can have a long career, Lewandowski said in an interview with BR Football. Atletico Madrid goalkeeper Jan Oblak has made it into top 5 most clean sheets in La Liga. The Slovenian reached the milestone of 164 games with no conceded goals, equalizing Santiago Cañizares in this indicator. Victor Valdés is 9 matches ahead of him, and Iker Casillas is 13 matches ahead, rounding up the top 3. Barcelona sporting director Deco has been pushing for months for the board to approve the building of a special residence for the squad, where all the players and coaching staff would stay during home match days and concentrate. A Spanish court has sentenced a Mallorca fan to a year in prison for using racist insults against Real Madrid forward Vinicius Jr. Bayer Leverkusen are closing in on a deal to recruit Argentine prospect Alejo Sarco from Vélez. Deal almost agreed. Bayer Leverkusen midfielder Florian Wirtz has entered the sphere of Bayern Munich's interests. According to journalist Maximilian Koch, Die Roten expect the price for the player to drop to 100 million euros next summer instead of the 150 million euros Bayer currently demand for his services. The management of the German Giants is very impressed with Wirtz. It's noted that Real Madrid are also keen on securing Florian's signature. Wirtz has been a part of the Bayer system since January 2020. His contract is valid until the summer of 2027. This season, he netted 7 goals and delivered 2 assists in 8 appearances. We have Iñaki Peña, who is 25 years old, but the rest of the goalkeepers are very young. So if something happens, we have to have experience. Deco and I have been talking and thinking about this. We are working on it, Flick said. I wouldn't have coached Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe's PSG. If only the team with the best players in the world won titles, PSG would have 8 Champions League titles, and they have 0, Luis Enrique stated. Hans-Dieter Flick commented on the decision not to field Ansu Fati for the clash against Getafe. Ansu Fati is at 100%, but the match was tough, and we decided to play other players, Flick said. The decision to part ways with De Rossi was incredibly difficult. We made it with the belief that it would provide us the best chance to compete for trophies this season. AS Roma owners Ryan and Dan Friedkin commented on the sacking of head coach Daniele De Rossi. Juventus are looking to renew the contract of their forward Dusan Vlahovic until 2028 or 2029. According to Calciomercato, the Bianconeri are offering a deal with a salary of 10 million euros plus bonuses. The footballer's current agreement expires on June 30th, 2026. The negotiations have reached a deadlock though. Meanwhile, the striker has attracted the attention of Arsenal. Vlahovic has been performing for Juventus since January 2022, after joining the club from Fiorentina for 83.5 million euros. This season, he registered 2 goals and 1 assist in 6 appearances. Former Manchester United player and head coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has revealed whether he will take over the club again. I don't like to talk about the work of other coaches, but yes, of course, Solskjaer said. The 51-year-old Norwegian represented Manchester United from 1996 to 2007 and led the first team from 2018 to 2021. The Red Devils are currently 11th in the Premier League table with 7 points in 5 games. In 24 years of football, I never in my life escaped from a press conference, especially after a defeat. I never had fear of any journalist, any question or any press conference, Jose Mourinho claimed. Chelsea have added Bayer Leverkusen's Victor Boniface to the list of options being considered as the club aimed to sign a striker in the summer, claims Team Talk. Napoli's Victor Osimhen, who's on loan at Galatasaray, is being looked at despite a €130 million release clause in his contract, while RB Leipzig's Benjamin Šeško and Sporting's Victor Gyökeres are also reported to be in their shortlist. The Blues already have Christopher Nkunku and Nicolas Jackson up front, but are chasing another striker, and 23-year-old Boniface scored 13 goals last season to help unbeaten Bayer Leverkusen win their first Bundesliga title. The Nigeria international has a contract until 2028, and a fee of €70 million would reportedly be enough to see him move. Inter Miami forward Lionel Messi plans to return to Newell's Old Boys in 2025, El Nacional reports. According to the source, the Argentine will not extend the agreement with the American side, which expires next summer, in order to return to the Argentine club, where he spent 6 years at the youth level. This season, Messi has scored 15 goals and 11 assists in 20 appearances. Julian Alvarez scored his first winner for Atletico Madrid during the match against Celta Vigo. CSK Sofia are in talks with Mario Balotelli. The former Adana Demirspor ace is currently a free agent after leaving the Turkish side. Chelsea never wanted to open negotiations to sell Modric in the summer transfer window, although there were offers from Germany. Fabrizio Romano shared, "Players don't get a break between seasons anymore like they used to. It's gonna get to a point where we are not gonna have the best players out there playing, and even worse, them breaking down for various reasons," notes Tottenham Hotspur manager Ange Postecoglou. Napoli defeated Palermo 5-0 in the second round of Coppa Italia. Brazilian winger David Neres made his first appearance for the Parthenopeans and scored the opening goal in the 70th minute. In the match against West Ham United, Liverpool showed how many quality players we have, Arne Slot claimed. "Did you like these Euros compared to previous years? Most of the best players are looking tired on the pitch. I see a lot of them have lost the joy of playing," Thierry Henry noticed. Federico Chiesa has to get used to the club. He has to get used to his teammates. He has to get used to the playing style. But very good to see how match fit he already is, so we can use him when we need him, Arne Slot said. "If right now you were to hand me a piece of paper that said I wouldn't have to speak to the press anymore in return for giving up 25% or even 50% of my salary, then I would sign it," Luis Enrique told reporters. Dom Solanke is now getting there. He didn't do preseason with us, but he just keeps going. It's great for him to get another go, but his all-round performance was really strong, Postecoglou stated. The 2025 FIFA Club World Cup is in jeopardy, and FIFA is in big trouble. There are still no sponsors or investors to host the tournament, nor are there any buyers for the broadcasting rights. Besides, the game schedule is too tight, and the TV slots for June-July 2025 are already taken by other important sporting events. On top of that, the football associations in England and France are against the tournament. Goalkeeper Sergio Rico has joined Qatar's Gharafa on a free transfer. Rico's last club was PSG, whom he left back in July.